What does it actually take to be a great leader? We are going to uncover this because I know you have a leader in you. Being a powerful and respected leader is a common dream, and many people romanticize about being this inspiring, successful leader. But do all leaders take on that role? There are many leaders that feel that commanding a leadership role means telling other people what to do. And that couldn't be further than the truth. What is so important is trust, inspiring other people, true, but it is the unity of people in the collective what makes leaders great leaders. You know, as far back as 100,000 years ago, we had to rely on others for safety from imminent threats such as famine, predators, and other tribes trying to take away resources and our kind. If it weren't for order created by the leadership of a role model, no tribe would have survived. Trust is what makes leaders great, not fear. It's no wonder why most good leaders are good parents, but not all parents are good leaders. One of the best analogies for understanding great leadership is comparing the role of parents to the role of leaders. As a parent, you of course want to provide your child with opportunity, education, confidence, discipline, commitment, and passion. But this is not done for the gain of the parent. In fact, it is done, and a parent does this, to give their full capacity to their child so that they can be the best version of themselves and the best version of their parent in a way, without expecting anything in return. The same can be said for good and great leaders. They invoke a sense of trust, a sense of encouragement and support to bring out the best in other people and lift them to a higher stance of self-confidence and allowing them to be the best version of themselves too. Jack Welch, former CEO of General Electric, also backs up this point by stating in a quote, "Leaders establish trust with candor, transparency, and credit." So before I divulge the 5 great traits of a great leader, I want to take a moment to talk a little bit about authority and leadership. And one of the main misconceptions is that as you move up that hierarchical ladder within a company or an organization, and you move up a rank, there's this misconception that as you get to a higher authority, you become a better leader, or you are therefore a leader. Now, leaders can lead in any capacity at any rank. And what I want to really discuss here is that there are many people that think that when they have that authority or that title, they are able to then boss other people around, and that's how they obtain great leadership. But actually, it's those leaders that sacrifice for their followers and help build the followers and the other leaders within their organization up to create such unity that actually makes them the respected and trusted leader. So authority and leadership are 2 separate concepts. The first trait is positivity. Now, emotions and mindsets are contagious. What you put out there, you tend to reap in return. So I really want to highlight that positivity isn't something that comes innately for everybody at a specific given time. You really have to work on making sure that you emanate this energy of positivity around you at all times. General Colin Powell, former U.S. Secretary of State, can be quoted saying, "Great leaders are almost always great simplifiers who can cut through argument, debate, and doubt to offer a solution everybody can understand." Second trait number 2, is be proactive rather than reactive. Now, a sign of maturity is when someone is able to intercept and be proactive before a situation occurs in everyday life. Now, we all know that challenges will come up, and it's how we handle those challenges that's going to make the huge difference. Great leaders work to solve problems, not react to them angrily and blame others for it. John Maxwell can be quoted saying, "The single biggest way to impact an organization is to focus on leadership development. There is almost no limit to the potential of an organization that recruits good people, raises them up as leaders, and continually develops them." Number 3 is delegation. Now, a great leader understands that the power of the team lies in the diversity of minds. Knowing exactly what all of your team members do and interacting and being able to interact with all of them, have that trust and that camaraderie and that unity, and knowing what tasks have to be completed, delegation becomes essential because the leader will know or may not know exactly what has to be done, but understands the tasks fully so that leader is able to communicate it in a clear, succinct way and is able to delegate these tasks so that the team performs ultimately at its best because each person knows what they're doing. And even though the leader is very adept in their understanding of the organization and the different roles everybody plays, it's incumbent upon them and so necessary and of paramount importance that they delegate the right things to the right people. Now, I love this quote by Ronald Reagan, and it goes like this: "The greatest leader is not necessarily the one who does the greatest things. He or she is the one that gets the people to do the greatest things." Trait number 4, decisiveness. Now, being decisive and knowing where to go is indicative of a strong leader. Who wants a leader that's at the helm of a ship that isn't confident and doesn't know where to go? Nobody wants that. You want a leader who is decisive in their actions, knows exactly where they're going and why, and is able to communicate that to the rest of the team so they can feel at ease. Be willing to make decisions. That's the most important quality in a good leader. The last and 5th trait that I would like to share with you today is passion and being passionate, because people that can master the human emotion of passion are better able to understand that at the heart of everything is the emotions and the human connection to other people. That is key in being a really great leader. There's a quote by Eleanor Roosevelt that really resonates with me, and that is, "To handle yourself, use your head. To handle others, use your heart." All of these traits show that there is a certain level of commitment and determination needed in order to achieve the highest standards of leadership. A lot of this emotion comes from within and your passion towards any venture. In the end, the real secret lies in the successful leadership of building a great team and the powerful change that you can engender. Thanks, take care, and have a wonderful day.